I know you have this problem. You've been doing martial arts for a long time and you seem to hurt the same muscle every single time. Today, I'm giving you a list of 5 most commonly hurt places in karate and give you a solution to how you can prevent this. So, let's get started with the video. Hi guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm Yusuke from Karatedojo waKu, a karate coach in Japan. So let's start with the front side of your groin. Okay, so common injury number 1 is right here, the front side of the groin. This commonly happens when you are punching like this. When you rotate the body, this part starts to hurt. There are 2 main reasons why you hurt this place. Number 1 is your back toe. If you are trying to rotate the hip while your toes are pointed to the outside, then you're gonna be doing this every time. This is gonna hurt the inner side of your groin. The knee and the toes are usually the compass to where your legs can go. Therefore, if you're walking, you would be normally walking like this. If you walk like this and you're trying to rotate the hip, you're gonna feel the restraint on this part. Try for yourself right now. Point the toe to the outside, the other toe forward, and try rotating the hip. This is gonna get stuck. Therefore, make sure when you stand in a front stance or any stance in general and you're trying to turn the hip to that side, make sure you turn the toes and the knee towards that direction. Now, the hip turns very smoothly. Second point is your posture. Make sure when you stand up still, you're not lean to the front, okay? Make sure the weight is on the heel and your hips don't come out like this. Make sure you tuck your ab in and you have a nice posture. It's all about the pelvis position. From here, make sure you go into a front stance and rotate the hip. If your hips are out like this, okay, and you lean forward, but you're trying to get your, the sensei tells you to get your body straight. So what you do instead, this is a common mistake, your hips are out, but you try to get the chest up. What this does is, as you can see, this is an arc. This, the pelvis is settling on the lower body. This, you're supporting your body with the front leg and you're trying to arc your body. This overstretches this part, and plus the toe being outside, this is the worst thing you can do for the inner side of your thigh. So make sure every time, nice posture, don't have the hip out, and the toes pointed forward. This will significantly help you reduce the stress here, so please try that out. Next one is your lower back. The problem, or the reason why this causes the problem, is exactly the same as the first point. If your hips are out like this, and you're trying to get your chest up, then the pressure comes onto the lower back. You can feel it right now as well. Therefore, if you keep on doing this, you're gonna hurt your lower back for sure. What you have to do instead, again, settle the weight at the back, hips in, and stand in a front stance. Make sure you're not like this, you're up here. Then the power goes to your hips and not the lower back. This is not, stretched out to any way. So make sure you do that. Guys, also do not forget to warm up, stretch out, and cool down your body after the practice. These 3 steps are inevitable if you want to get your body into a healthy shape every single time. For the warm-up, one yardstick to have is whether you're sweating or not. Make sure your muscles are nice and warm, that you're sweating. If you're not sweating, I think you need to jog a little bit or do some running so that your body is warmed up. For the stretches, please check this video out where I have done a 10-minute full stretching routine. This will help you stimulate and stretch out the muscles that you need for karate, so I heavily recommend you check it out. If you're looking for a more kick-centered stretch routines, then please check this video out where I share 4 types of stretching for your legs. For the cool down, which happens after the practice, make sure you do a light exercise such as walking or a light jogging, and then you stretch out your muscles. The stretches before the practice and after the practice, there's a difference. When you warm up your body, make sure there's rhythm. You are adding pressure to the muscle. However, if you're cooling down your body, you hold it in place and you breathe. Make sure you don't move while you do the stretch. Also, if you have something like this, like a massage gun, after the practice, it should help you a lot. Yeah, so what this does is by pressing the button, this goes in and out like this. So you apply it onto your muscle to relax it after the practice. I've been using this for a month now, and yesterday I had 3 hours of karate and a 2-hour of bike ride. going to the dojo and back. But you know, having this helped me a lot. I don't have any sore places around my body today. So if you like to check out Hydrogun, please check it from down below. There are various attachments you can use for various parts of the body. And I left the link in the description box below for you guys to check it out. So don't forget to check out Hydrogun. Okay, back to the video. The next part is the inner side of your thigh. I think there are a couple of situations where this starts to hurt. The first one is similar to the front side of the groin, where the toes are pointed outwards and you're trying to rotate the hip. That's gonna hurt the muscle that's coming from the knee up to here. Another mistake is your kokusudachi back stance. Whether it's a cat stance or a kokusudachi back stance, if your knees are inside of your toes, you're gonna hurt it for sure. When this happens, the knee's going this way, but the toes are here, so the pressure is being applied to the inner side. Therefore, like I mentioned in the first point, make sure the toes and the knees are directed in the same direction, in a single line. Therefore, when you do the kokusudachi, stand in one line. Okay, this goes in one line. Not this, here. Nekoashi too, one line. No, nothing like this. If you do that, you shouldn't have so much problem here. Next one is your neck. If you try to force your neck into a place, you're gonna hurt it for sure. A neck is a very sensitive muscle, so make sure you warm up very nicely. For example, turn the neck slowly, okay? And some people forget to do this, but look over the shoulder here and hold it in place. Make sure your nose is settling around the neck area. So don't do this. This, you're looking with the eye. This, you're looking with the nose. Well, not literally, but point your nose to the direction. Both ways. And practice setting your neck into one location like this, whatever you're doing with the body. So that's gonna help you out with moving your neck in various directions, up and down as well. Do this. And across like this too. This will at least save you a little bit of stress from the neck. So please try that out. Also, in kumite, if you get punched too hard, then yes, you will hurt the neck. However, if you have your neck warmed up, it's not gonna hurt as much, so please try this out. So the last one is the instep of your foot. If your mawashigeri is not so good, you tend to kick the opponent's elbow. I think maybe you've come across this once or twice. Let me know in the comment section too, because I've done it in my first 2 years of karate. The main reason why you do this is because your kicks are vertical, going this way, okay? And not across. Also, this only happens in situations where you have the same front leg compared to the opponent. If the opponent has the left leg forward, their elbow is gonna be here. And if you try to kick from this way, you are likely to jam your leg like this. So what you do instead is the toe angle and the knee angle. Watch carefully. If your toes stays in the same direction this way, and you kick, the hip does not rotate. So the leg doesn't go to the side, and it results in this up and down kind of course. So you rotate the toes, and you kick to the side. I've done a very detailed explanation to mawashigeri, so please check it out from up here. And the second point is after you turn the toes and the hip rotates, make sure your knee chambers to the side, this way. From here, this way. That way you can kick straight to the side and not to the up. If you chamber it up like this, then the only way you can kick is this way. Yes, when you get used to the movement, some people do this because the course is a lot shorter than a round. However, that's more at the later end of the road. So make sure at first, chamber it to the side and you swing the kick across the body. So guys, if your injury was not included in the video, then please comment down below so I can take a look at it. And if there's a common injury that I wasn't able to cover in the video, I will make sure to make another video on that. So make sure you jot down in the comment section below. If you liked the video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to check out these videos as well. I will see you guys in the next video.